It's a night Kansas Jayhawk basketball fans wait for all year.
And people are lining up outside Allen Fieldhouse in Lawrence ahead of late night in the Phog. And KMBC 9's Brian Johnson is there. And Brian, those are the coolest shades I've ever seen.
Well, he's got the colors on too, doesn't he?
Yes, I try to get a matching color match. I don't know how close we are, but hey, folks are having a great time here. We're in line for skee ball. A lot of the folks here are having a great time. This is one of several activities here. They've got basketball over here, bounce houses, and of course the main basketball over here. This is Phog Fest on the lawn. They've got the food giveaways, all the parties for folks to get ready, get geared up for what is tonight. Late night in the Phog, 40th annual, guys. Can you imagine that? So exciting tonight. And it's the debut also of the renovated Allen Fieldhouse. $50 million worth of renovations. They have 15,300 seats now afterwards. And of course, there is a main stage tonight with Little John performing. We're going to have much more coming up tonight at 5, but you can tell the excitement is just beginning for KU's late night in the Phog. I'm Brian Johnson. We're live in Lawrence. We'll send it back to you.
It was Power and Light last week with the Royals, and now it's late night in the Phog.
He knows where to be for all the action.
He always knows where the party is.
All right. Well, college basketball fans are ready to enter the Phog. The newly renovated Allen Fieldhouse opens its doors tonight to get fans all pumped up for its 70th season.
Let's go to KMBC 9's Brian Johnson there in Lawrence, where fans are lining up already. Hi, Brian.
You bet. And we got Little Jay in the house for basketball tonight. Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Take a look at this line, guys. So many people here tonight, so excited to join the fun. There are thousands of people out here just about to get inside. Its students get in first at 5:15. This is the 40th annual late night in the Phog here in Lawrence, Kansas, and so many people are excited. They've been lining up now for quite some time. They've got activities on the field here. Big J is also in the house, so to speak. They are going to be here. Woo! Rock Chalk Jayhawk, there he is. He's pumped. I'm pumped. Are you pumped? We're pumped here in Lawrence. Folks are excited. And we got a great Grammy award-winning Little John is going to be here tonight. This is going to be incredible, guys. We're having a great time. They're going to open the doors, and we'll have more coming up tonight at 6. We're live in Lawrence. Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Pass it back to you.
Brian, don't go away real quick. Let the record reflect.
Okay.
You're a proud graduate of the University of Missouri School of Journalism, and you just said what?
I am. M-I-Z, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
All right, we'll take it.
Neville wants to talk to you when you get back. All right. Thank you, sir. There's also an open house for KU fans to see the new Allen Fieldhouse. That's going to happen next week.
That's right. M-I-Z, by the way. Let's talk about those wind gusts. Still near 20.
With football season in full swing, the Jayhawks are getting an early start on basketball.
It's late night in the Phog. KMBC 9's Brian Johnson is there in the middle of it all inside Allen Fieldhouse. Hi, Brian.
Chris, if you're asking if I graduated from Mizzou, the answer is yes, but don't tell anyone here. Because when you're in Lawrence, you do as the Jayhawks do, and we are at the 40th annual late night in the Phog with all these people. Are you excited? Yeah! Guys, they've been doing this since 1985. They got the band here. They got the new screens. All these people are out here. Little John is in the house. My gosh, if there were ever a late night in the Phog to be at, this is the one right here. Because they are excited. We got $50 million worth of upgrades here to Allen Fieldhouse. We're having a great time. I got to sit back down. I'm getting too excited. But anyway, we will have a recap tonight at 9 and 10. Right, Rock Chalk?
Rock Chalk!
Woo! I'm live in Lawrence. Brian Johnson, we'll send it back to you.
Brian, real quick. M-I-Z.
No. Rock Chalk.
C-O-U.
Rock Chalk. That's right,
colors,
Brian
baby.
Johnson.
Woo!
You're a good man. You are a good man.
He's way more afraid of you.
Well, Neville over there, you better
That's a whole other
tread
story.
softly
That's a
around
whole
Neville.
other story. Yeah, exactly. All right, the Chiefs head to San Francisco tomorrow. That Super Bowl rematch.
Chiefs and 49ers kick off Sunday, and Len Jennings is here.
It's a big night for KU fans as basketball season tips off in Lawrence.
It's probably one of the greatest environments of basketball.
We take you inside Allen Fieldhouse to show you all the excitement for late night in the Phog.
Ready to run. We're getting you prepared for the Garmin Marathon with the streets that will be packed with people and how to get around them.
Chilly mornings to start. How warm the afternoons get for your weekend plans.
KMBC 9 News on KCWE starts now.
It's a night Kansas Jayhawk basketball fans wait for all year. Good evening, I'm Laura Moritz.
And I'm Chris Katz. College basketball fans are excited, especially being inside a renovated Allen Fieldhouse for its 70th season. And that's where we find KMBC 9's Brian Johnson at KU's Late Night in the Phog. Brian.
Chris, Laura, we are having a great time. It has been an epic late night in the Phog, and it is a big year, 40th anniversary, and the upgrades are amazing to Allen Fieldhouse. This giant scoreboard monitor is one of the big changes. Now as you're walking back to your seat away from the game, you won't miss a moment because they've got these massive screens up here. And take a look, they've done all kinds of renovations to the seating, as well as Little John tonight is about to take the stage, and folks are very excited about that. All the fans all night have enjoyed this experience, and they've been able to meet both the men's and women's basketball teams. Late Night in the Phog began in 1985. It's a way to celebrate the start of basketball season, and now about to take the stage is Little John, Grammy Award-winning producer and rapper. Jayhawks have had an amazing night at Allen Fieldhouse. They have been very excited all night long.
Oh, it's beautiful. Gorgeous facility. You can't beat Allen Fieldhouse. Allen Fieldhouse is where it's at. #1 school in the country by far. Rock Chalk Jayhawks.
Oh my God, KU means everything to me. I love it here, and everything's great, and I love the band. Go band, and go KU and Bill Self. Yeah.
It's probably one of the greatest environments of basketball. Everybody should come.
Well, it's just nice to come out, be with everyone, get to watch my favorite college team.
There you have it right from them, live pictures now. Little John is on the stage. A very excited Jayhawk crowd. And some of the improvements to the Allen Fieldhouse include more media seats and more accessible wheelchair seating. They've actually lost about 1,000 seats in this upgrade. It now holds 15,300, but there is plenty of room for everyone. We're having a great time, and the party continues. We'll have more tonight at 10. I'm Brian Johnson, live at Allen Fieldhouse. We'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Brian.
MU grad Brian Johnson
Yes,
having fun
he's
in
doing
Lawrence
well
tonight. How about that? All right, the KU men's basketball team tips off November 4th at home against Howard. The women tip off at home November 6th against Lindenwood University of St. Charles, Missouri.
Now, as for Kansas State, the men's first game is...
It's a big night for KU fans as basketball season tips off in Lawrence.
It's probably one of the greatest environments of basketball.
We take you inside Allen Fieldhouse to show you all the excitement for Late Night in the Phog.
Ready to run. We're getting you prepared for the Garmin Marathon with the streets that will be packed with people and how to get around them.
Chilly mornings to start. How warm the afternoons get for your weekend plans.
Plus, some big matchups for Friday night football. The Football Patrol has your top plays as teams go head-to-head.
KMBC 9 News at 10 starts now.
Well, it's a night Kansas Jayhawk basketball fans wait for all year. Good evening, I'm Laura Moritz.
And I'm Chris Katz. College basketball fans are excited, especially being inside a renovated Allen Fieldhouse for its 70th season. And that's where we find KMBC 9's Brian Johnson, KU's Late Night in the Phog. And it's quieted down finally, right, Brian?
I can finally hear you. Yes, my gosh, what a late night in the Phog. It has been very loud, very exciting, and very fun. This is the 40th annual, just incredible, and they've made some big improvements to Allen Fieldhouse. One of them is the scoreboard. Now, as you're walking back to your seats, look at how massive this thing is. You won't miss a moment of the games here, and if you're facing towards the basketball court here, take a look. They've added this awesome, massive scoreboard above the whole thing, and it is super crisp. Fans had a great time tonight seeing themselves on the big screen, and earlier we were on the floor as the players were coming out. So exciting. All night long, fans have enjoyed the experience, and fans were able to see both teams, the men's and women's basketball team. Late Night in the Phog began in 1985, and it's a way to celebrate both basketball teams in the start of the season. Tonight's feature performance was Grammy Award-winning producer and rapper Little John, and it was big. The Jayhawks are happy to be back in Allen Fieldhouse.
Oh, it's beautiful. Gorgeous facility. You can't beat Allen Fieldhouse. Allen Fieldhouse is where it's at. #1 school in the country by far. Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
Oh my God, and KU means everything to me. I love it here, and everything's great, and I love the band. Go band, and go KU and Bill Self. Yeah.
It's probably one of the greatest environments of basketball. Everybody should come.
Well, it's just nice to come out, be with everyone, get to watch my favorite college team.
A wonderful late night in the Phog. My ears are still ringing despite the hearing protection. It was amazing tonight. Tomorrow I got the half marathon, but it was worth staying up late for this. This was amazing, and they've done these awesome improvements. They've added more media seating. They've added more wheelchair seating. They've added these awesome screens. They actually reduced seating by about 1,000 seats, but there's still plenty of room for everyone, 15,300 seats. We're live in Lawrence. I'm Brian Johnson, KMBC 9 News. Back to you.
He has a half marathon in the morning.
I know.
Ron?
The adrenaline's just going to be running through you, Brian, tomorrow. Good luck.
It's going to be another good one. Thank you.
It is.
Good luck tomorrow. Absolutely.
Yes.
All right. The Kansas men's basketball team tips off the season November 4th at home against Howard. The women tip off at home November 6th against Lindenwood University of St. Charles, Missouri.